Let's draw the line. Jamaica must recalibrate who leaders justice ministry. A bulletin board drop. First, let me say this categorically. Minister Delroy Chuck is not the rot, but he is the signal. He is not the one that started this pattern, and the system that made him possible must now be corrected. At this time, Jamaica needs a more no-nonsense approach to everything. We must observe the symbol and the spell. Delroy Chuck is not the root of Jamaica's justice crisis. He is the ritual symbol of a deeper breach, a system that rewards legal brilliance even when it's used to shield the wicked, and then elevates those same actors to positions of moral authority. That's not reform. That's ritual inversion. Chuck's proposal to expand expungement, automatically clearing decades-old non-custodial and drug-related convictions, has sparked outrage. But the outrage is not just about the policy. It's about the optics, the timing, and the man making the proposal. The man making the proposal was also in a profession that has proven, in Jamaica, that they see money as more important than collective security. This is the same man who once defended Andre Pang Thomas, a convicted cop killer. The same man who wrote Pang's eulogy. The same man now proposing to erase criminal records as if time alone is enough to cleanse the breach. This, because of what it looks like to many, is going to draw some heat. And this is not about guilt or no guilt, but justice that comes with doubt is anarchy. Justice must bring confidence and satisfaction. It must be very clear. We've been here before. Jamaica's justice system still runs on colonial scaffolding, a legal philosophy imported from Britain, where individual rehabilitation is prioritized over communal accountability. That's the shit for sugar spell. Teach the wrong code, then punish the people for trusting it. This imported model tells us that every criminal is redeemable, even without repentance. That time served is enough, regardless of the crime. That the state must forgive, even when the community has not healed. But in Jamaica, where crime is ritualized, generational, and often state-enabled, this model becomes a weapon. It erases victims. It confuses justice with pity. And it allows lawyers who once comforted the wicked to now write laws for the righteous. The Jamaica Young Police Channel has responded with fire. And that is quite understandable, especially coming from a patriot who is also an ex-cop. Their commentary is raw, unfiltered, and forged in trauma. They've buried peers. They've seen justice denied. Their pain is real. But pain, uncalibrated, becomes its own breach. Their hardline stance, no second chances, no expungement, no forgiveness, risks becoming ritual absolutism. It criminalizes poverty. It denies the possibility of transformation. And it mirrors the very colonial punishment model they claim to oppose. We must hold the tension. We must say, yes, justice must be firm, but it must also be fair. Yes, some crimes should never be expunged, but not every man with a spliff is a threat to the nation. Yes, we must draw the line, but we must also know where to build the bridge. The real breach, a system without standards. The deeper issue is not Chuck's proposal. It's the system that allowed him to make it. A system where lawyers who defended murderers become ministers of justice. Political appointments are made without ritual vetting. Sacred roles are handed out based on credentials, not moral clarity. This is how we end up with contradictions. A justice minister who once shielded killers. A national security minister with unresolved gang rumors. A parliament that debates forgiveness without first securing accountability. This is not about Chuck, nor any minister per se. It's about the norm that made Chuck possible. The call for recalibration. Jamaica must now draw the line. Not with vengeance, but with vision. That means codifying eligibility standards for sacred portfolios. Barring former defenders of violent offenders from leading justice reform. Creating sovereign vetting bodies rooted in ancestral logic. Tying expungement to ritual accountability, not just time served. This is not about punishing Chuck. It's about protecting the ritual gate. Justice is not a job. It's a vibration. And those who lead it must move with clean hands and clear hearts. We are not here to echo outrage. We are here to calibrate the archive. That means critiquing Chuck's symbolic breach. Interrogating the young police's ritual rigidity. Proposing a third path. Justice with backbone, mercy with accountability. Chuck may not be the rod, but he is the signal. And if Jamaica is serious about becoming a disciplined, sovereign nation, then the ritual must begin with realignment. This is not about party. It's about principle. This is not about emotion. It's about the archive. This is not about Chuck. It's about the system that made him possible. Let this be the moment we say, no more comforters of the wicked in sacred roles. No more imported spells disguised as reform. No more silence when the ritual is breached. Let this be the moment we draw the line.